Okay, so I think we briefly mentioned in our last clip that there's a storm warning and we're directly on the coast. So we found a place for the night, and I will leave information on what apps I use to find it. But we are at Cannon Beach Hotel Collection. I don't know if it's a collection or a collective, but we are in this little cottage here. So we checked in a couple blocks away and they gave us our keys, and so our car is literally right out there, which is super nice. Kyle did an amazingly beautiful parking job.
Amazingly beautiful.
So we'll do a quick cottage tour before we settle down. It's so windy out there. Like, I feel like I might have a bruise from opening the car door and having to just wind gust it back. So, all right, show us what you got, Kyle.
We did not establish me being the tour guide, but this is it.
This is our cottage for the night. It's probably what, a full-size bed. You've got our little, what is it, freestanding fireplace. I don't even know what it's called.
Yep, freestanding fireplace.
Free Wi-Fi, locked up, pretty private. The kitchen amenities are free, so we're having popcorn tonight. They're like everything that you don't use gets thrown out.
Cool.
Fridge, oven, kettle. And then, oh, that's a nice shower. Love that tile, nice shower head. So that's how I look right now. But I think this will be really nice for the night. It is so crazy windy. And I don't think it was that windy up until like 30 minutes ago.
It's hard to tell, we were in a car.
Yeah, and in the car I was like, oh, this isn't windy at all, because normally you can like hear it and feel it in the car when it's bad. And so I was like, did we make a mistake? Should we just stay in the car? And it seemed like pretty soon after, like pretty soon before we got here, it got really bad. So I'm excited. But we'll be here for the next
Night.
15, 16 hours. So anyways, I know I'm gonna take a hot shower.
Yep.
And we're gonna relax, so we will see you later. Look at you go. We made it through the night. It was so windy.
Crazy.
So we're really glad that we had a place other than the van to stay. And we're about to check out now. So the idea is we'll hang around Cannon Beach a bit and then head over to the shipwreck.
Well, let's do it.
Yup.
Hey guys. It is Saturday morning at Cannon Beach. It's insanely windy here.
Hopefully you can hear us. It's too windy for us to get out the drone, but we're just thrilled to be here. It's beautiful, fresh air feels so good, and so we're just gonna explore a bit and then probably grab some food and whatnot, but this is just magnificent. Even though it's off season and it's cold and windy, we're glad we have our rain boots and we're just so happy right now.
Amy's gonna go try to grab a seagull.
Backlit that we are eating now at this fun little kind of cottagey place. So I'll try to take a little video now that we're the only ones up here. Here's Kyle. And there's stairs over there that go down. So it's a super small place and they only take cash, but we're enjoying it and the sun's coming out. We came in and from the beach and we were just so cold, like my teeth were cold. Kyle like basically had a brain freeze. So that is where we're at now, getting some food in us.
We're gonna go hit up the area.
Yeah. Love you.
You too.
Wow. We got food. We went around some shops, looked at cute dogs. There was one couple that had a cute little dog, and we were in a store and Kyle was like, right behind me, there's a cute dog, and I couldn't see them. And then a couple shops later I saw them, so I went over and said like, oh, your dog's so cute, and my husband, you know, tried to point you out to me earlier, and he said, they've got a cute dog. And so then the man with the dog, this old gentleman, he's like, oh, well, and he was talking about his dog, like, well, when we got in here, he said, look, there's a cute couple over there, and I just thought that was the sweetest thing. Do you want to show what you got?
We hit up the candy shop.
It's actually a really cool candy shop.
So, we got some sugar babies and Sour Patch.
And then Kyle bought me a necklace. It just has a K on it. So, I think we are going to wrap up our time in Cannon Beach now and head a bit north to hopefully see the shipwreck. It's definitely not the greatest weather, but it's not as windy, and hopefully we'll get there around low tide, which would be great. Do you have anything to say?
Nope.
How you doing?
Good.
You warmed up?
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too.
Alright.
Smell you later.
Okay, so before I forget, I did want to point out a couple things. So, walking through town, there are different historic sites. Same like with even the hotel that we were at last night was a historical building, but there are kind of plaques around on the buildings talking about their history, and those are really cool to read. Their local theater started out in the 20s and the silent theater era, and it talks about kind of how it transitioned into what it is today and things like that. So that was really cool. And then, is it Ecola State Park? That's how I've said it in my head, but now saying it out loud, that doesn't sound right. But that park is currently closed right now, so we didn't even go there. And that is all I wanted to say before I forgot.
So, Amy, what do you think about the beach? This is awesome. Oh, now it's so down.
Let's try again tomorrow.
Not bad. This is awesome.
That was a fail.
I thought it was awesome. How about let's mark off the screen?
Yeah, sorry. That was like ice pellets being thrown at us.
It was hard to breathe.
Yeah. You look amazing.
I look amazing. No, that was actually, that was awesome.
Adrenaline rush. I couldn't see where I was going. I just kept on trying to move and I could barely do that.
The sand is super dense, thick, almost like snow. Dang.
And it was fine 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. I didn't have the wiper blades on coming in here. Yep.
I'm in awe of what just happened. So I saw it with one eye.
I got it on camera.
I think I did, but like, because we wanted to go up and take like a really cool video, but we are not doing that right now.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Oh. Like, we're dripping wet.
Yeah, they can tell.
Okay,
That was exciting.
that was super exciting, adrenaline, I loved that, but also wish we could actually go and see it. Do you want to maybe find a Walmart and kind of park it for the night?
Recording and...
Okay. Luckily we brought a lot of towels, so So we're driving, and then Kyle is like, take these pictures for Mom. And I didn't even see anything. But just two big old, I don't even know what those are. Elk. They're just sitting there chilling in the rain. They're huge.
Want me to go try to pet it?
No.
I'll do it.
No. So now we're pulled over the side of the road. The rain has calmed down. They're just there hanging out. So there's our wet guy and two elks. We were last vlogging completely soaked. And yeah, so just to go over that with more sound thoughts, we get out of the car and it just starts blowing wind and raining so hard. And we're like, okay, we'll just be fast. So we start running towards the shipwreck. It's the Peter Iredale shipwreck. And it gets worse and worse. We're running on sand in rain boots. And like our GoPro camera has kind of a spongy stick that we hold it on, and it's still wet. I'm not wearing pants right now because they were just so soaked and I was so cold. So anyways, it was like we were running into icy rain. It hurt to look forward. So I didn't even, like, I saw the ship out of like the corner of my eye. My teeth hurt because it was like so cold and icy and windy. So we got back in the car soaking wet. We saw some elk and we went to Costco soaking wet. I bought a blanket and like a sleeping blanket.
Like a Snuggie.
And then some pizza, and so now we're in the back of the car.
And we're just gonna call it a night. We'll hang out. We'll hang out here for the night and then do some fun stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, so we've decided we're not going to go back to the shipwreck tomorrow because that was the one thing I really wanted to do on this trip. So I'm really disappointed, but it's going to be thunderstorms there tomorrow. So we're going to head up to Astoria. Anyways, it's been a really fun trip.
Yep.
It's been more expensive than we planned and totally different than I mean, most of our trips don't end up going how they planned, but that's what makes them fun.
Yep.
That and the other stuff.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. But yep. It's been a fun trip. We got another day tomorrow.
Peace out.